Hello everyone, my name is Alyssa and welcome back to another episode here on the Alphacraft server. I can't see where I'm going because I'm being silly. Anyway, yeah, here we are back at the zoo, and it is getting close to Christmas time, and I am super excited. JJ and Wild have been setting up some fun stuff for the alphas here on the server, and apparently they've been doing some special things at spawn. So let's go ahead, head over there, and see what kind of shenanigans they are getting us into. Heading to spawn, and already we can see that's a Christmas tree banner, and it's adorable, and I love it. Some fun little banners. Oh, that's a cute wreath. And is that a hat on an Enderman? Okay, I like it already. This is gonna be fun. Alright, heading to the portal. Let's see what happens. Alright. Oh, so there's some fun festive heads on here already. Oh my goodness. These are so cute. We have presents, we have snowmen. Oh my goodness, that's adorable and I love it. All the different presents. Wow, they definitely did not skimp on decorations. Well done, JJ and Wild. It's lovely. Ooh, this must be the Kris Kringle machine? Yes, it is. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do first is we are going to check out the Kris Kringle machine, and basically this is our Secret Santa, and this, when I press the button, it'll show me who I am supposed to get a gift for. Now, I'm not going to let you know quite yet who it is, because we need to make some preparations. Isn't that right, kitty? Yes. Yes. All right. But I think it's gonna be fun. Maybe we'll do something silly, maybe we'll do something expensive. I don't know, let's find out. Let's press this button and see who we get. Interesting. Okay. Definitely have to think on this one. This should be interesting. Alright, well, we will put that plan into action before too long, and yeah. This is gonna be fun. This is really gonna be fun. Oh, all these lovely little decorations. I love it. They also changed the biome of this area as well, so that way it's more of a tundra. So that way when it rains at night, it actually snows. So it's kind of, yeah, they've added fun little touches all over the spawn. And they're also doing an advent calendar. So this is Frills. Easy to find, also because they did that on their video along with Stina's. So let's go ahead, run around, and see if we can find out where our advent calendar is. Higgly, dip. We have Piggy. And there's Drema. Here's mine, among the cherry trees. Oh, yay. Okay, so we know where ours is now. Excellent. And so now that we're finished with those little distractions, let's go ahead and start with the main event. Okay, so I've been thinking about this for a while, and I hope that it's something that I can use to involve the other alphas and have some fun and do something different and exciting. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is we are going to pop into the Nether and head south, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna head south, quite a way south, because I am going to be working on a project whereby we get all of the pieces that would be required in order to get the advancement. How did we get here? So this is gonna take me a little while because I have a lot of mobs that I need to capture and travel and bring around, and I have potions to brew up, I have all sorts of stuff. I need to build the area where it's actually going to be hosted, and hopefully we can get some of the other alphas involved in moving some of these things and just having a grand old time. So I'm going to try and find some sort of portal down here that will get us part of the way to our destination. Ah, Frills portal. That should work nicely. I don't think there's anything else that way. So let's head out here, and coincidentally the first time I went out there, just kind of flying around looking for Stina's golden, or enchanted golden apple, I ended up coming randomly across Frill's base, and yeah, it was actually kind of a fun, pleasant surprise. We should be coming up on it pretty soon. Another 200-ish blocks. I kind of took a roundabout way because I like exploring, and I end up getting interesting things when I explore. So, here we are. Okay, so here we have our lovely pillager outpost. Just right here, we're gonna land very safely here on the top, and look down at what will soon be a bunch of very angry. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Hope you're good. I'm doing well. Yeah, so this is going to be one of our base of operations here. So this is where we are going to be able to get the Bad Omen effect and eventually take it over this way to the north, where we will eventually come across a village here in the desert. Okay, so there is... That was a temple I came across. Aha, right over here. So right here is a village. It's really not too far away. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a rail line probably between these two areas. So what's going to happen is you're going to get Bad Omen. I'm probably actually going to tear down this village and protect all of the villagers and keep them someplace safe, just in case bad things happen. But yeah, gonna come over here, get Hero of the Village, and go back to the raid farm, or the Pillager outpost, get Bad Omen again, so that way you end up with both effects. And then what's going to happen is, since we are actually relatively close to the ocean, I'm going to set up an area probably maybe around right here or so, where you'll be able to get all of the other effects right in this very spot. The reason I'm choosing it next to an ocean is because we are going to need dolphins in order to get Dolphin's Grace, and also we are going to need to get ourselves an Elder Guardian, so that way all of our lovely alphas and myself can get mining fatigue, because who doesn't love that? Oh yeah, there's this one right here, which is actually probably a little bit closer. Or maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. Anyway, there's two monuments pretty close to each other. I think there's one either further north or further south. Anyway, we have monuments. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do right now is research, actually. Yeah, research. I need to figure out what the bounding boxes are for this pillager outpost here. That way I can actually tear this down and have an area where the pillagers can spawn and end up being collected for easy use. Because the last thing you want to do when you're trying to figure this out is to have to go wandering around looking for the right pillagers. I mean, crossbowmen, crossbow. Got more crossbows. Everyone's got a crossbow. What we're looking for is the guy with the banner, though. Anyone with the banner. So if could be an easy way for us to collect those people, then that would be super handy and just make this whole process a whole lot easier. So let me go ahead and figure out how we're gonna do that. But before we do that, today is the 15th of December, which means that the advent calendar must have started already. So let's go ahead and head back to spawn and see what kind of lovely things JJ and Wild have put together over with the advent calendars. Well, I know that they've both been putting in some more work over here, so it'll be interesting to see kind of how things have changed over time. Let's take a look. Ooh. Oh, hello, shiny tree. Aren't you beautiful? I absolutely adore the gold star at the top. Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, JC has already got their gift. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on ours very soon and get that out there. Got my name from the Kirsch machine, just need to figure out what I am getting for that individual. Alright, now my advent calendar is this way, I think. Let's see. Is this it? I think this might be it. It's 80? Oh, that's me! That's me! I'm in the pretty trees. Haha. Alright, I think, yeah, 80 or somebody's back out that way. Alright, excellent. So it's the 15th today. I'm a couple days behind, so let's go ahead and open it up and see how it looks. Ooh. Got a flower pot and a Christmas tree. First day of Advent, JJ and Wild gave to me a flower pot and a Christmas tree. Second day of Advent, the JJ and Wild gave to me one magical reindeer food. And the rest I got myself. Lovely. And we also get some Christmas stockings. Ooh, I wonder if we can put that above our fireplace. I don't have a fireplace. Get a fireplace, though. I like that idea. Ideas. I have too many ideas. That's the only problem. And I don't have enough time. Alright, well that is all for today. We will be back here later to continue seeing what kind of lovely goodies they have in store for all of us alphas. Alright, back to the savannah. And now that we have stopped by Frill's place, used his portal, and flown the rest of the way here, we have arrived once again at our lovely pillager outpost. Hi dude, you are exactly who we're looking for, but I don't need you right now, so you can go be angry somewhere else. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get our portal set up, so that way we no longer have to keep using somebody else's. So this will be nice. Yes, okay. Okay, math has been accomplished. Time to light this and see what happens. It's back. Hopefully we don't end up in a completely terrible, horrible spot. I should probably have blocks. I think having blocks would be smart. No, it's in here. Excellent. Alright. That back. I like that box. Right where it is. Alright. Let's go ahead and see where we are and see how far we have to go. Not ideal, but it works, I guess. We only have to move this portal up another, I don't know, 80 blocks. Alright, so we're gonna head and break this portal and get ourselves up there. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Cool. Well, I'll see you when we get up there. And moment of truth with the portal of truth. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. We in? Aha, we're in. Lovely. Okay, and fortunately that block keeps us from accidentally jumping off of the farm. So hopefully that will be, yeah, that should work quite nicely, I think. We'll find out. We can move it if we need to. Fortunately, it's all temporary. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, I think we might have to borrow some sand from over there. We need to build up a little wall around this place so that way we're not getting mobbed every 2 seconds by pillagers, because I gotta build this thing. Don't tell the pillagers. We gotta be real super quiet, because we're invisible. Haha, I figured this would be the easiest way to try and get this barrier up without having to get shot every 6 seconds. So we're gonna do this carefully, quietly. Hopefully they don't see us. I'm probably gonna have to use something other than sand though when it comes to the water, but we'll get there. Don't get too close. Don't get too close! I may have to fly away very quickly if I'm not careful. Apparently we don't have to worry about being quiet. Vision is based on movement. Aha! Come around that corner! Please. Okay, let's get this last section up, and then we'll worry about everything else in the middle. So we got 1, 2, 4. Yay! And we did it with plenty of time to spare. Still got a whole, 2 minutes of this. We can have fun with this if we wanted to. Just go behind the pillagers and be like, boop! Aha! I'm a ghost. Yep, okay, but I'm going to clear this area out, get rid of the trees, and make this a little bit more doable. Well, yeah, SETI up a... I don't know, words. Words are hard. Now, this has taken me a little bit longer than it should have, but we're making progress. We're making progress. Yes, we are. Okay, so what we have here is we have some trenches down here underneath all of the trapdoors, and these trenches are longer than... Okay, so I watched a tutorial on somebody else building one, and I'm like, okay, I'll start from there, but then I kind of want to do things myself as well. So we have taken their idea of putting the fence posts or the walls right here with the Bernie blocks and magma cubes. Anyway, words. So what's going to happen is they're going to come around and fall into the trenches here, and the trenches are going to funnel them into the center. I'm keeping these closed so I don't fall in myself at the moment. Okay. And yeah, so what's going to happen is it's going to funnel all of them into the trenches, and they're going to get funneled all the way into these tunnels right here. It's a little bit slow, but we'll make it work. They'll push each other through as well. So they are going to come to the center here, and I think what I'm going to do, I may end up adding more water as well. So the tutorial that I watched had this convoluted little system that ended up funneling all the villagers in one spot. I'm just gonna come up with 4 different like elevators to shoot them up into the sky. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to build this initial glass column and work on getting the different water streams set up, so that way we can get our villagers up there, way up there, to where it'll yeah, efficient and lovely. Anyway, it'll make more sense as it goes along. So I'm up here at Y184, and it looks like this is going to be just the right height. I'm gonna have to take down some of these little hills around here because they're still gonna spawn stuff. Although I'm actually not too terribly worried because we're not going for the 100% complete, total, and utter most effective farm here. We are just trying to get as many pillagers as we can, and it looks like we got tons down there. I'll just light it up down there. Yeah, I'll just light this area up. We'll be fine. And yeah, okay, let me go ahead and get the other sections put in, and we'll get the water streams going, and that'll sort of be some of the hard part done. It's hard to tell from, well, down here at this specific vantage point. We're fine. But yeah, I got one tube done, and we're gonna, let's see, how much do we got? We're gonna get a lot more glass. Fortunately, I did go mining some sand, so we're gonna go ahead and get a little jinky furnace array set up, and yeah, get ourselves some more yellow glass, because that's kind of what I want going in the sky. The yellow glass, easy to see, hard to run into, I think. Yeah. Okay, all the tubes are in place. I have plenty of glass now. I got more cooking as well. Hello, buddy. How's it going? Breadwinner. Oh, excellent. Thank you much. And yeah, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to put in the water streams, which requires me to grab more buckets, but I have more buckets in my teeny tiny, itty bitty, litty bitty smelter system down here. Super sophisticated. Top of the line. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to grab some more random glass and grab these buckets. And using some lava to smelt up this. And any extra glass will actually come in handy later on in the future for another project. So I'm very excited about that. But yeah, that'll come later on. Oh, I have more sand in here. Wait a second. And much progress has been made on the outpost here. And yeah, so we have our whole pillar system set up, bubbles and all, and we have a little area up here where we can sit and wait for everything to come up here and all that super fun jazz. Yes, it's getting late and I can't use words, but anyway, we are getting very, very close to being able to unveil this thing. But what I'm going to do is first I'm going to move all of my stuff out of here, and then we are actually probably going to just tear down the pillager outpost, so that way nothing's in the way and we can appreciate this pillar in all of its glory. Fortunately, I have a little bit of help, so let's go ahead and get that done. Alright, so most of the farm is done. It is the next day. I'm hopefully a little bit more coherent now. And I'm here with a little bit of assistance and moral support as well as we test this and see if it works. So the last little bits that I'm doing right now is I'm getting some iron golems in place, so that way when we're up there, all the pillagers are going to be attracted to the golems, they're going to run towards them, and then that's how they are going to hopefully fall into these trenches and end up going up the farm. Since I'm kind of winging it a little bit with the design, I'm hoping that there's enough space between this section and the golem, so that way the pillagers aren't just going to stop at the edge and shoot them. But we're gonna figure it out. We'll try it and see what happens. Yeah, so some trial and error, and we'll fix it. All right, so we have put in the final touches. We've added some water, so that way it won't spawn anything by the golems, and opened up all the trapdoors. Oh, it looks like we already have some volunteers. And yeah, took down the wall, and it looks like everything is working as intended. There's definitely no shortage of pillagers here. This is actually going to be a somewhat loud farm. Oh, this is going to be great. I'm super excited. Oh my goodness. And yeah, if we look down, we can see all the little pillagers running in like ants. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to get a zoom button. Hang on, let me do that. There we go. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, I'm super excited. So this will also be a way, oh wow, that we can get pillager heads, which will be handy. We've already gotten a couple. Oh, you're so loud. You're so loud. Sound, let's turn this down for a second. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find a sorter though to get rid of all the crossbows, because we're gonna have way too many. And the banners, everybody already has all the banners they could ever want. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode as much as I have. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to leave a comment, I would love to hear from you. Thank you for joining me again. And I hope that you have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.